Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing about the Rani Gaidinliu, which is also known as the daughter of hills. She was recently in news because of her birth anniversary. And if we know want to know about her, then we see that she is a Naga spiritual, political and freedom fighter who revolted against Britain. She was born on 26th December 1915 and she died on 17th February 1993. Now she was born on Longkao in Manipur. Now she belonged to the Rongmei tribe, which is a major Naga tribe. So it is, if we can see, then it is the uh, postal ticket which was launched by government of India in year 1996, and it is a photo of Rani Gaidinliu. Now she was born in Manipur. Manipur belongs to northeast region of India, and its capital is Imphal. And above it we can see Nagaland. So she was a major Naga leader. So if we look forward, then we can see that at at a minor age of 13, she joined her cousin Haipao Zadonang in a Hareka movement. Now, Hareka movement is a popular movement in Northeast region, which is related to is which is basically a spiritual movement and was dedicated to revive the ancient Naga tribal religion. Their aim was to revive the ancient Naga tribal religion. Now, soon it was evolved into a political movement while fighting the British to establish a Naga Raj in the area. Now, this movement had a great number of adherents from Jalingrong tribe, which comprised the Rongmei, Jeme, and Lingmai tribe. So Gaidinliu belonged to Rongmei tribe, while she had a massive support from Jaliangrong tribes and other tribes which are the subordinate of this major tribe. Now, the another major reason for this revolt against British government was that there was a Christian conversation taking place in this region, and thus it was influencing and affecting the Naga tribal religion. So it led to Hereka movement. Now, Gardinliu emerged as a leader of guerrilla forces while fighting the British at a young age of 16. Now, she proclaimed that we are the free people. The white people shouldn't rule over us. Now, on 1931, she was arrested by British and sorry, in 1931, her cousin Jadonang, which was leading the Hereka movement, was arrested and hanged. And afterward, the Rani Gaidinliu led and carried forward this movement. Now, this movement exhorted the people to not to pay tax and submit to foreigners. Now, she was also against Christian missionaries and wanted to revive the tribal religions. Now, government started a massive search order to arrest her. No, but in 1932, she was arrested by British and was sentenced to a life imprisonment. Many of her associates were either given similar sentence or were executed. Now she served from 1933 to 47 in various jails. Now Jawaharlal Nehru, at that time he was a popular leader of Indian National Congress during pre-independent India. So in 1937, Nehru met her, and he promised her to release her out of the prison when we will get freedom. Now he also requested and wrote to British MPs to release Gaidinliu. Now at that time she gave the title Rani to by Nehru to Gaidinliu, and thus she was renamed as Rani Gaidinliu. Now, after the India achieved independence, Rani was released and she was resolved to work for Zeliangrong people. Now, she was against the Naga National Council, which was engaged in a secessionist movement. Now, she wanted to a separate Zeliangrong territory, very much within Indian Union. From this, we can see that although she supported us separate although she supported the demand of uh, tribes of Zeliangrongs's and various other tribes in Manipur, but at the same time she had a steady fastness to remain committed to Union of India despite these secessionist movements. Now she also camped for a revival of Naga tribal religion. For this reason, she was opposed by many Nagas themselves, who themselves were converted to Christianity in early 1960s. Now she lived 6 years in underground for fighting in favor of Naga insurgents. But in 1966, an agreement was signed with Indian government and she came out of hiding. Then she started working through peaceful and democratic means for a separate Zeliangrong administrative unit. Now she was awarded the Tamrapatra Freedom Fighter Award in 1972 and further the Padma Bhushan in 1982, while Vivekanand Seva Award in 1983. Now she returned to her native place in 1991 and passed away in 1993 at the age of 78. And further, she was awarded the Bisra Munda Award posthumously. Now, Bisram Munda was another freedom fighter belonging to Jharkhand, and he belonged to Munda tribe. We will read further about him in separate lecture. Now, her legacy among the Naga nationalists is ambiguous because of her perceived closeness to Indian government. However, her bravery, sacrifice, and patriotism cannot be questioned since she had led the fight for freedom from foreign rule as a mayor at a mere 13 year of age. And we can also see the demand of Naga nationalism still arises, and there are many uh, terror operations or terror incidents happened in those regions of Manipur. So this was the overall biography of Rani Gaidinliu. Uh, Apart from it, there is a news channel called The Print, in which came a episode Cut the Clutter, which has gave a entire uh, brief history about how Manipur became uh, the part of India and how this uh, various various Nagaland uh, revolts were suppressed by government of India. I will put the link of that video in description. You must watch that video. It's very knowledgeable. That's it for tomorrow. Thank you.